The economy continues to slug along at a very sluggish rate. People continue to lose their jobs. Well, that brings us to this week's case. Involves an individual, 58-year-old woman. She was working at a book bindery and she was subject to a reduction in staff. She was laid off, one of the few people who was laid off. She looked at things and said, wait a second, you know, I've been here longer than a lot of these other people, particularly this 26-year-old who is here, and I'm getting laid off. I have more experience. I can do this job better. And she brought an age discrimination case. Well, it went to the federal district court, and at the federal district court, it was argued. She said, it's obvious I'm the oldest person in this job. I'm getting laid off. The younger people aren't. The younger people don't have the same experience. I am being discriminated against. Employers said, hey, we got to lay people off. The economy's not doing well. We don't have the orders. And she doesn't have any experience or any skills that are higher or better than those of her coworkers. Court said, well, we got to have additional evidence of some kind of discrimination here. Either that you, looking to her as she complained, have some skill, have some ability that's different than your coworkers that would indicate that you were singled out only because you were the oldest worker. She didn't have that. So the court said, well, we can't find any kind of age discrimination here. Went up to the Circuit Court of Appeal. Circuit Court of Appeal for the Sixth Circuit came away. It sided with the trial judge and said, without additional evidence that you are doing a better job or that you in some way were discriminated against other than the fact that you were fired at age 58, well, we don't find age discrimination. What this case demonstrates is simply because somebody is older and gets laid off when there's a downturn in the economy does not give them a right to an age discrimination claim unless they can show additional evidence of age discrimination. And that additional evidence would be that they were better qualified, that they were doing a better job, that they were better trained, and yet they were laid off when other people who were younger were not. Sometimes that's very difficult to do, but that's what the standard is. Okay, we bring you this case this week, so as always, you can understand how the law works for you. I'm David Allen.